Alright, here we go, a roulette battle with NorthWindStatic, and he leads off with, out of all Pokemon for him to choose as a lead, it's that one again. That one that messed me up so... It's fine, it's fine. My Captain Crunch is especially bulky, so I'm going to go ahead and try Cursing here, and then Slack Off, and then just stall it out, and try Ice Fanging it, you know. But, no, after this, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to really lose if I just don't slack off and start to the Pokemon, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slack off after this, assuming I don't flinch. Seriously, stop it. So if I could just, like, you know, get through the flinch, but he misses the air slash, I'm like, finally, okay. So I slack off, and now I'm going to go ahead and switch out to another Pokemon, one that I probably should have switched out to before. I'm going to go ahead and then Battle Bot. Like, but then he switches out himself to his Pokeball, which is obviously Electrode, and, I'm just going to try HP Firing on it, you know, just in case he doesn't use Rain Dance, but of course, what Voltorb doesn't have Rain Dance, doesn't matter. So, anything would be not very effective against it. So, Hidden Power does, like, nothing, and I'm going to send in Dead Ninja now that Rain's in effect, and won't die from Sandstorm, and he explodes! No one expects a ninja! So, yeah. I just got a free kill from that thing, woot! So, then I switch out and go back to Ecstatic here, and he Air Slashes me, and, of course, that does little damage because Jolteon's Beast. And this Jolteon is actually Modest Nature with a Life Orb. So that takes it down to real low. So I'm like, alright, awesome. And he uses T-Wave on me, and all I can say to that is, failure. But, yeah, then he switches out his Zui and sends in his own Hippowdon. Now, I used Thunderbolt. I should have used Hidden Power Grass, but I didn't really expect that. So then I used Hidden Power Grass on this Hippowdon to see how much that would do. It does over half, so that's cool. I was hoping he would use Curse or something, but he can switch, but nope. And he Earthquakes me, and Ecstatics can go down. That's fine. I have plenty of counters for Hippowdon. I'm not really scared of that thing. So I'm going to go ahead and send in my own patches here. Yes, we both had a Hippowdon, and we both had a Togekiss. Isn't that funny? So I Air Slash it, and of course, he breaks through it. Of course, he breaks through the Air Slash. That's fine. That's fine. I could just flinch it to death now. I could just continue to do that. So I'm going to Air Slash. Alright. Flinch, please. No. He Toxics me. I'm like, alright, fine. That's cool. All I need is one flinch. I can kill it at the next turn. So if I can just flinch it this turn, but I miss the Air Slash. It's bad enough that it wouldn't flinch, but no, now he's back at full health now. I'm like, great. Okay, all I could really hope at this point is that I could get low enough in HP to where I could, you know, just activate my Potato Berry and possibly kill it with one Air Slash, well, thus killing myself in the process. But as long as I take out this Powdon, I'm just fine, I guess. So, my poison's taking me down, I Air Slash it, and I finally get to flinch. I'm like, finally, geez, what was that, like, 5 turns? So, yeah, it's really annoying. So then, I get, finally, my Potato Berry activates. I'm like, okay, as long as I don't miss this Air Slash, I could potentially kill this thing. Potentially. So I Air Slash it, I'm like, come on, kill it. And it dies. I'm like, finally, okay. So I kill myself in the process, but that's no big deal. I think I hit Powdon. That's fine. I took out a wall. I'm happy. So I die from poison, of course, you know. Then I send in Dead Ninja here to do its one-hit KO. But, of course, I just use X Scissor for stab, and he switches out to Zui, and that won't be able to kill it, obviously. So Sandstorm won't be able to kill it either, but it will be able to take out Dead Ninja, and so it goes down. Possibly the most useless Pokemon ever. So then I sent in my own Captain Crunch here. I used Ice Fang, hoping it didn't have Roost, but of course, it does have Roost. But at least Ice Fang crit here, making it like a super effective attack, you know, since Roost kind of canceled out its flying ability. Doesn't matter if he uses Roost again, I'm done for. But he uses Air Slash, and I flinch. I'm like, of course you could flinch. Of course, you know, if I try flinching you, no, that's impossible. So he Air Slashes me again to finally get through. I'm like, alright, finally, okay, now just die. So it dies, and, well, from the Sandstorm, I can't even kill it with Ice Fang. How pathetic is that? So it goes down, and then he sends in his Wailord, and of course uses Water Spout and is out to kill me. And so I go down, and I don't really have a counter for this guy. I'm only hoping that my Battle Bot could survive enough, because even though his special defense is terrible, could survive a Water Spout, and he used a Thunderbolt. And I actually survived with over 100 HP, and that really surprised me. I thought, you know, I would have done a lot more. Apparently, this Wailord is scarfed, so I'm like, alright, fair enough, that works. Or, I think that's what he said, was that it was scarfed. When he would die from Sandstorm, thankfully enough, I did just enough damage to where he would die from Sandstorm. That's all I needed. So then he sends in his Metagross, I'm like, alright, fine. I'm gonna Earthquake, I'm gonna die here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and send in my last Pokemon, which is gonna be Jiggles. And of course, you know, Jiggles is pretty awesome, and I Earth Power. I outspeed it, which is really weird. I mean, I don't see this thing like outspeed anything. So it Earthquakes me, and since it's banded, I'm not sure if I can survive that Earthquake or not. I don't know how bulky I am, but I survived with 10 HP, which really surprised me. I'm like, huh, well that works, that's pretty awesome. And I used my Custop Berry, which I didn't want to use, but I had to this turn, because I outsped it anyway, and so it goes down from an Earth Power. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. So now his last Pokemon is going to be a Cacturn, which I thought was a Honchkrow at first, judging by the nickname, and since I'm not trained special attackingly, Fire Blast will not be able to kill it, but it will be able to kill me with the Grass Knot, and that's going to be good game.